I'm Ronnie Mervis with Mervis Diamond Importers. We're going to talk about cut, the most important of the 4 C's. Previously, we've spoken about shape, and I made the point that one should not confuse shape with cut. Shape, it's the actual physical shape of the diamond. Now, cut means a different thing altogether. Cut, as opposed to shape, relates to the exact proportions of a diamond. It shows you the angles of the diamond. At the top, we have the crown. This is called the girdle. The edge along the side is called the girdle. Everything above the girdle is called the crown. Everything below the girdle is called the pavilion. And the one in the middle facing you is the table. Now, you don't have to remember these words, but you do have to remember the main point. The beauty of the diamond comes from the way the diamond absorbs and returns light back to the eye. In a well-cut diamond, light comes in through the top, refracts around, comes back to the top. You get the maximum brilliance, the maximum fire, the maximum scintillation of the diamond. 2 of the most common mistakes made when people cut diamonds is that the diamond is either cut too shallow or too deep. Here's what happens if it's wrong. At the top we have a well cut. Here we have one that is just a little bit too deep. And you'll see that the light coming in is refracting incorrectly at the bottom and leaking out at the bottom. You're losing light. It's inefficient. That's because the diamond is too deep. Here to the right, there is a diamond that is too shallow. And let's go back a little bit, try and visualize that distance, get an idea in your mind. Here you can see it's deeper, and there you can see it's shallower. Some of the light which should be coming out to your eye over there is coming out at the side and getting lost. Now we're going to go down to 2 more examples where it's even more overstated. Here is one too deep. That one is just a little deep. This is too deep. You can see light is leaking out of the bottom. Instead of all of the light coming out at the top, half the light is coming out at the top, the rest is leaking out. And here we have one which is really much too shallow, too shallow, and again you can see light is leaking out at the bottom. The result, if you buy a diamond that is too deep or too shallow or faulty in many other ways, we can't get into all of it right now, you are losing brilliance. So you're paying $1, but you're getting 70 cents worth. So watch for cut. Get the best cut you can get. The most important C of the 4 C's is cut, because it determines the brilliance. And if you have a brilliant stone, you can afford to compromise somewhere else. But if you have a less than brilliant stone, there is no point in picking it up anywhere else. You just can't do it. So go for the best cut you can go for each and every time. In the next clip, we're going to talk about clarity. Thank you.